What is up, guys? We are back at it again. So the other day I bled my clutch, and unfortunately I found out later on that my slave cylinder was no good. So this guy here we're going to be replacing is actually leaking out the plunger over here. You shouldn't have any leaks over here. Let me see if I can get anything. Oh yeah, you see that? Nope. You guys. So that is leaking. So with that said, we need to replace it. I have lost pressure in my clutch, and this is the reason why. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna swap it out. Just get yourself a drain pan, and then we will go ahead, remove this line. There's two 12 millimeters, and then we'll redo that bleeding process, which I have posted in my previous video. So this is just going to be a removal and replace, and then you can go to my other video if you'd like to do the bleeding sequence, also known as the gravity bleed. So let me take that out, and then we will get started with installing the new one. Alright guys, so now that it is loose, I've cracked the line loose before I removed this. So now that I have it in my hand, now I could just twist it and then remove the slave cylinder. So I'll do that now. Quick little tip, especially with gravity, so that you can see I'm not lying, that has fluid in it. It has not leaked completely out. What you do is, if you raise the line above the cylinder, which is over there, it will not leak. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there is fluid in there. So basically there's fluid in there. If I put it down, it'll start to leak. Let's see. See? So now you put it up, and now it stopped leaking. So that'll give you enough time to go ahead and install the new one, which we have here. Let me show you the old one and show you. Oh, look at it, already popped out. So here we have a bad seal. Essentially I could have just changed this seal, but this seal is completely eaten up over time of going in and out, in and out. So that's probably why it failed. So that is it for that one. And this is supposed to hold fluid, not leak fluid. So with that said, this is no good. We're gonna get rid of it. It is bad. There's the new one, nice and dry. You can tell this one has failed because it's got fluid all over it. So that's no good. All right, let's slap the new one in. Okay guys, so now that that is in, you wanna put that plunger right onto your fork, and then you're gonna apply pressure so you can line those two bottom bolts up with the mounting points on the transmission. So it's going to be a little tough, and it is hard to see. So you'll want to line those two bottom bolts up. As you can see, there's a bolt there, and you can see this is not lining up. So when you apply pressure, there you go. Now those two bolts line up on the bottom. So once you get those lined up correctly, go ahead and stick one bolt in there, and then the other one should be nice and easy to install. So go ahead and do that. Go ahead and tighten your clutch line. Alright, so in conclusion, this seal has gone bad. You can see the tear right here. You gotta think about how many times you press the clutch in and out, and if it gets contaminated, then it'll break the seal, and then it'll start to leak, therefore losing clutch pressure on your pedal. So that is it. That is what we've done. So now we're just gonna gravity bleed it. If you guys wanna check that video out, you can check it out now. I'm gonna link it below, and as always, thanks for watching and have a good day.